I'm scared. Thermostat says 80 degrees. Love that for me. We're gonna do a cook together. Oh. Hey, I'm Natalia, and I own Curious Cat Bakery, an all-vegan bakery based out of Florida, where I make the best croissants you've ever had that just happen to be vegan. Now forget everything you think you know about owning a bakery, because it's nothing like a rom-com. Sure, there are the awesome moments like seeing your stuff in grocery shelves and selling out at markets, but there's also a whole lot of work behind it. And I'm about to show you the real deal of what goes on behind the scenes at a bakery. And the reality is not always so sweet, but that's what oat milk lattes are for, which go well with some fresh pastries, and luckily in my line of work, there's always plenty of those around. Good morning, everyone. Or is it? We're about to find out. We just got to the kitchen. As you can see, it's still dark outside. I couldn't sleep very well because we've been having issues. It's been way too freaking hot in Florida. Kitchen is having AC troubles, which doesn't work well when you're making puff pastry. We've been having a lot of issues with the dough. I don't even want to talk about what happened yesterday. Over 20% of what we produce was just unusable, because things just looked really, really bad. The croissants came out small, all ugly looking. Seriously, like, had to hold back tears. I'm not even exaggerating. It was just like all of that work, because at one point it was seriously 85 degrees in that kitchen. It was so bad. Yesterday we set out the croissants. I put in some ice in the proofer, and I didn't turn the proofer on. Like, hope that this keeps them warm enough to rise, but cool enough so that they don't overproof and completely fall apart and melt by the morning. Let's go inside and find out. I'm scared. We must face our fears and go inside and see. It feels very toasty in here already. It's feeling toasty. The thermostat says 80 degrees. Love that for me. First in the kitchen, not to be a surprise to anyone considering how early it is. Okay, it's time. It's time to look in the proofer. Wish me luck. Okay. I think they're okay. Oh, they're okay. Oh, thank God. They're good. They're good. We're gonna put them in the oven. Everything is gonna be okay. I mean, I won't claim this victory until they're out of the oven and I can see that they're okay, but I think everything seems okay. So it's 76.5 degrees right now, but we haven't turned the ovens on yet.
A few moments later.
Bad news, we had one reject. Good news, I am starving, so he will not go to waste. But mostly good news, only one reject out of the bunch. I thought there were gonna be a whole lot more. So good. Now that we've baked everything, it says 74.5. Liar. There's no way it's 74.5 degrees in here. I am sweating. You see this? This is not the glow of somebody who loves their job, even though that's true. This is sweat. But honestly, the sweating is the least of our problems. As you can see over here, the heat makes the dough start to flake when you're rolling it, and that destroys the little layers that you want to see in a croissant. Thankfully, I could still see that there was lamination in the dough, and that means when they bake, we're actually going to get those buttery layers. But on the top, they are not so smooth, which is very unfortunate because I want every one of them to be perfect. It doesn't come out perfect. Does not make it to the stores. That is the rule. I have hope. But despite all my hoping, sometimes they do not come out perfect, and that's when I like to play a game called Guess the Croissant Shape. Interesting that you said a sailboat. I see, this is like a psychology test. I see like a pompadour, like hairstyle. You see a sailboat. What do you see, Tiara? A wave. Okay, well, see? It also looks like a cobra. Oh, I see. I can see a cobra. All right, you go ahead and put it in the comment section. What do you see looking at this? Recently, some of the spots that sell my vegan croissants have been experimenting and making sandwiches and different treats with them, and I just needed to check it out. Look at this, the one from Black Radish. They took the everything croissant and did a just egg with some kind of ranch dressing and Beyond Steak. It looked absolutely amazing. While I was there, I did some shopping. Hey, I recognized those vegan croissants in there. I got some of the Rebel cheese. The Gruyere I haven't tried yet, but this chèvre pistachio one, oh my god, run, do not walk. Oh hey, I recognize you too. And this vegan bacon looked really legit, but I skipped on it this time around.
Yes, the resistance. I did get it is sandwich. Should I eat here in the car like a heathen? Or should I wait till I get home? It's so warm. She was like, I feel bad charging you since you helped make the sandwich by doing the croissant. I'm like, oh. Just look at it. I can't. Like, what? It's insane. It's so good. Like, finish stuffing my face now, and I will check in with you guys later.
Meanwhile in Orlando, Retro Rose started doing the crookie, and you guys have been asking me to do it, but instead, me and Dami are going to teach you how to do it at home.
Surprised at how hard it is to find a knife in a kitchen. So we have croissants that we pulled out of the freezer just as if you would have gotten them at home. And we're going to open them up. I'm doing videos while Tiara is actually doing some work back there. There's a reason for that. You will know in future videos. How's that knife coming along? Hi. This is Dami. She's been great. She's been working with us for what, a month? A month now. Yeah, awesome. She's great. I found a second unicorn. I had one, and I found a second one. I am that lucky. We're gonna do the crookie together. So I got 2 croissants that we got out of the freezer, and we found a knife. So we're just gonna cut them in half. Can you get us the cookie dough? Yeah, you can get that at Publix.
Publix, Target.
Yeah.
$6, I believe. Not
So
too bad.
because it was frozen, it was super easy to break open. But if you watch my other videos, you know that if it's warm, the easiest way to do it is with the scissors. This knife is so dull. No wonder it's been abandoned here in the kitchen, all alone. But let me move this, and we're just gonna watch Dami put on a show for you. All right.
All right. So you're gonna want to roll it out like this, and go ahead and place it there. Depending on how long you want it to like come out. If you want it just to stay in, then you can put it in the middle. If you want it to come out, then you go ahead and put 2 in there.
And before you say anything, yes, we are fully aware of how ugly that looks. This is a trust the process moment.
Okay. They come already balled up?
Yes.
Okay, that's easy enough then. Do we want to put some on top too? Like I've seen some that are like have some over here on the other side.
We have excess, so that would be a great idea.
And you can put more or less on top. We didn't have that much dough to spare, so we didn't put too much.
Now I want to be extra, and I brought the vegan Nutella. I want to do one of them with a dollop of Nutella. Might as well.
Beautiful.
This is not sponsored. I am just in love with this because I recently found it. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know that I've been trying to find a vegan Nutella, and I have tasted many disgusting things in the process. So this actually has the texture of Nutella. I know.
Oh.
I didn't even tell her to do that. It actually, like, right texture. And some on top, just for good measure, you know. This will either turn out delicious or be a complete mess. We'll find out. Either way, we'll eat it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have the oven at 350. Is that what this is supposed to be at?
Yes.
325. 350 is fine.
It would just be a shorter amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. This is what they look like. Again, not looking great yet. So, put this in the oven. Go. They come out. We brought Tiara to play.
Wow!
But we need to but we need to move this camera because she's so much taller than all of us. Here you go. Now you're there. Tiara's gonna be the first taste tester.
Okay.
So this is what they look like. Pretty good. So this is just plain crookie, and this is crookie with Nutella. Ooh, it's really good. How is the cookie dough like medium rare? It's really good. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I see it, why it was going viral. It is really good. Good job forcing me to do this. So there you go. Now you know how to make a cookie. We'll point you to this video every time you ask me to do it. You can do it at home. And if you did it with the pain au chocolat, then you would already have some extra chocolate. Highly recommend. Or even like a peanut butter. The options are endless. Yes, you got this. Let me know what you end up baking at home and send me the photos. Like, tag me in it. Okay? All right. We'll see you in the next vlog.